Hi, fans of high quality entertainment. So I'm going to be doing a tier list for Nickelback. As some of you know, they're one of my all-time favorite bands. There's the Beatles, the Beach Boys, Sparks, Yes, and Nickelback is around, in the top 10 for sure. So Nickelback, their first album did not do too well. I mean, later on it went, silver and gold, or gold and silver. So they released their first album in 1996, and as you can see, it did not chart. The US, well, it actually did chart in the US on the far right, 182 on the charts. And then their second release was in 1998. And it went to 130 on the charts. So their second album did better. But then Silver Side Up was huge. And it went, let's see here. Yeah, well, it went platinum and went to number 2 on the US charts and other charts worldwide. And then The Long Road, it went to number 6. All the Right Reasons went to number 1. And as you can see, lots of platinum and gold worldwide. The Dark Horse went to number 2 in 2008. Here and Now went to number 2 in 2011. Then 2014, No Fixed Address went to number 4, so very consistent. Feed the Machine went to number 5, but as you can see on the far right, not as many. It went silver, didn't even go platinum anywhere. And then Get Rollin'. Ooh. Well, okay, Feed the Machine went to number 5 on the charts, and Get Rollin' went to number 30. So that's quite a drop. First album in quite a few years not to make the top 10, and it didn't even, I guess it didn't even go gold anywhere. And they have one new album that was just released, and I'll be doing a tier list for that one too, so here we go. So starting with their debut album, Curb, it's a horrible album. I never listened to it. So it's in E. Their second album, The State, it's better than their debut, but it's still in E. It's not a very good album. I think, one song on it. Silver Side Up. So that's their first big selling album. Still pretty bad. But it is better than their first 2 albums, so I'll put it at the end of E. Next up, their fourth album, The Long Road. It's a long listen. It's in E, but it's a slight improvement over their third album. All right, their fifth album, and still really one of the best-selling albums of the year, All the Right Reasons. I'm going to put it in between. Yeah, so it's still god-awful, but better than some other albums. Their first 2. But not as good as their third and fourth albums. All right, Dark Horse. Their 6th album. It's an improvement over the other albums, but it's still in E. Now, their 7th album, so far, in their discography, it's the best one, but it's still bad. So I'll put it at the end of E. There's 2 songs I like on it a bit. All right, No Fixed Address, horrible album. but it's better than their first two. So I'll put it right there. Yeah, kind of a drop in quality, if there is any quality. Feed the Machine. I'll put it ahead of Silver Side Up. It's still bad though. Now their live album, it's not very good. I'll just drop it somewhere in there. I don't know. And their second last album, Get Rollin', that's got to be their worst. Seriously. It's at the start of E. But there's one more album. This just came out last week, and I'm going to put it in... No, that's going a bit too far. I'm going to put it in A. It is... I'll give you a closer look at it here. Yeah, Nickelback sings the songs of Canadian Stud Muffin. I heard it last week, and I was actually really impressed with what they did with my songs. They do 157 Stitches, Urinary Tract Infection, My Damn Neighbors, Repairman, and just a lot of my songs. And I guess because, the songs themselves are so good, even with Nickelback covering them, they're still pretty good songs. And that's why Nickelback sings the songs of Canadian Stud Muffin is A tier. So, yeah. And that's my tier list for Nickelback. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.
Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. I'm sick and silent without sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken for handing you a Highwood break-em. And I've been wrong. I've been down into the bottom of every bottle. Are we having fun?